All right, y'all. We back in the pink room, 2024. We got one of the new hottest young voices out of New York, coming out of New York. Sugarhill Ddot in the building with me today in the pink room. How you doing, Ddot?
I am good.
That's it?
No, I'm sturdy. I'm good.
You sturdy?
Yeah.
Why you got the Band-Aid on today?
I mean, I got little rash on my face. I didn't want people to see.
Okay. All right. I didn't know if it was a pimple or something. It'd be like,
yeah, basically, but it's a big pimple.
Damn. Does that come with being, a teenager and growing up into a man?
Yeah, it's not the first one.
Not the first one, and it won't be the last. Hey, well, welcome to manhood. All right, straight to it. All right, Ddot, what's the first song you can remember hearing as far back as you can remember, like baby age, 2, 3, 4?
Started from the bottom, Drake.
That's hard. That's kind of hard. That's pretty hard.
Yeah, that was one of the ones I used to live. My mom and dad used to live like we used to live in this room, and then like when I always wake up, we used to play that song. Like they'll play that song, not me, because I was still young. I ain't really, but for me, they always play. That's one song I always remember. Like the first song that would come to my head. I don't really remember any. Like probably that song that like another song probably like regular songs that be on movies and like besides that like Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Because Drake was like mad big at that time.
I was getting ready to say that time Drake narrated entire phases of people's lives, still has and probably still does. So it's interesting that was the first one that came to mind. Because like when you answered, you like immediately knew. Would you listen to that or have you listened to it recently? When was the last time you listened to it?
I don't remember, but I know it's probably not like that long though. Probably like I don't really remember, but I know like probably like a couple months ago or something, probably around there.
And you know what? I got like a little mini extracurricular assignment for you. If you ever want to just like freestyle over that beat or like write a letter to yourself now that you hear based on where you came from, do it over that beat for fun and see what come out.
It's like you can't do it over the beats, like it's a sample, like.
Well, not putting it out, and not for, the label, hey, I'm not trying to get y'all caught up, but I'm saying for fun, for like the release, for the music therapy. This show is rooted in music therapy. So you catch my drift.
Nah, yeah, music is my therapy. I listen to music like when I'm mad or like whenever I just need music there. Like for me, I just need it there. Put my speaker on, start listening to music.
When you say you need it there, like you need it all the time, the sound or music have to be playing all the time?
Not all the time, like of course he's busy and stuff, but like half of it all the time basically. My like when I have my time to myself, music is playing. If I'm not listening to music, I'm playing the game.
Okay. Well, let's talk about everything from the bottom era to now. And you being from a Dominican household in Sugarhill and Harlem up there repping. Like, what does that mean to be from a Dominican household actually? Because I feel like in your interviews you talked about, you being from a Dominican household, but what does that actually mean for the character of who you are today as a man and in your artistry, young man?
I'm like, Dominican, I'm like very Hispanic. I'm not just like one of those kids that like, tú sabes, no lo sabe como decir la pregunta. Yeah, you
said, I don't know that question.
Yeah. Like,
I see.
I'm not one of those kids. It's called a no sabo kid. Like, they don't really know how to say Spanish. For me, I was born in a household, so like I was forced to speak Spanish when I get back home because of my grandmas. Like, my dad, my uncles and stuff, like, they all know English, but like, when it comes to my grandma, I forcibly have to speak Spanish. Forcibly. That's just how it always is.
Do you think that made you more curious just about like learning how to communicate and using your words?
Yeah. Especially Spanish music too made me see like different words and stuff too. But like, for me, like the Spanish household made me. And I was born in 2 Spanish households, not just one. Like my mom's side and my dad's side. So like.
They both Dominican?
Yeah, so I like, when I go to one, like forcibly, like I told you, I have to speak Spanish.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Question, what do you think the differences are in Spanish music, especially back then growing up, versus other music that was around?
I really don't know the words of it, but it was like more like love or something. Like I don't really know. Like it's like different words to it, like bachata, Salsero, but like those are like the tunes, Spanish tunes back in the day. Like now, like you see like other artists like shout out my son Young Chimmy, like he doing drill in Spanish. Like he got like Puerto Rico.
You from Puerto Rico, right?
No. I'm from the Dominican Republic.
No, him.
Like, he from Puerto Rico.
Yeah. I heard about him from an Uber driver one time. It was Puerto Rican. They were like, you need to check him out. He about to blow. I'm like, who is that? It's like YVNG or yeah.
Young Chimmy, he got like the V and shit.
Yeah.
For me to replace with the U.
Y'all doing too much with that, but okay.
Nah, but he lit though. He got that shit. He doing drill in Spanish for me, and I tried that too. Like I went to his block for me. I was over there chilling with him.
Yeah.
Made a couple songs with for me, people from his side for me. Sugarhill Ddot is my son too. I did a song with him for me. Did my first band. It was like Spanglish. For me, so I put English and Spanish in the song together, but he was rapping straight Spanish.
So you
and I got a song with Chimmy too. I forgot to mention.
What's
Angie
it called?
Herbal.
What's it called? Oh, fire!
It was I forgot. I forgot. I'll be honest, because I didn't drop it. It was on his album.
Yeah, I want to go back to what you mentioned. Like, it felt like love. So, like, do you think that certain beats bring out a different energy for you to like get on? I mean, that's an obvious question, but I'm asking like, how do you feel when you hear a bachata beat? Or I don't want to get the words
I don't
wrong.
really like bachata, like or salsero. Like I told you, I was forced. Like I know how to dance it because of my grandmother. Like I know how to do a lot of things because of that. But like me listening to it, nah, like probably one song or that. Like most artists I listen to, like Romeo Santos. That's my. But like I don't really listen to like old music. Like now, like only Spanish artists I listen to, like, the ones that's lit now. For example, like
Bad Bunny.
Noel, Bad Bunny, Chimmy, like I said. Like, not really Eladio is a little couple for me.
Yeah. So I assume that a lot of the music you would hear growing up obviously was played because that was in the household, or your mom was playing, started from the
like
bottom.
It's in my brain, like I already know a couple like the words.
Yeah.
For me, because I've been listening to it my whole life.
Because it was around.
Like grandmas, like for me, like they just like Hispanic grandmothers or Hispanic mothers, they just gotta have music playing while they cleaning or cooking food or something. They just gotta have music. Once they wake up, they got the little God thing on, the little thing, God speaking, the thing. And then
what's that?
Like it's like some church. I don't really know.
Gospel or like on the TV.
Yeah, I was like, they put on TV on their phone, the little God thing. Then right after that, start cooking and play some music. Like, but every Hispanic mother or Hispanic grandmother gotta listen to music while they cleaning or something.
Do you remember some of those songs that stood out to you that you like really like or listen to on your own?
Deseándote.
Tell me what that means. I don't know what that means.
I don't really know either. It's just a word that he said. Like, cada día, cada noche, deseándote. That's how it goes. That's the only song.
Is that that's a classic or something? I feel like I might have heard that before.
Yeah, that is a classic. Yeah. I just don't really know. I'm just
Facts. Okay,
Hispanic.
So when did you start to venture off into you playing your own music? You're probably at the age where you had an iPod.
I've always been that type of kid though. Always been like, for me, for example, like the show Empire. You know the show Empire? Like I used to like always been that type of music kid. Like in school, I'll always be the one dancing, or like I'll never be the type of kid to be shy. Like I'll always be the one that for me go on stage, or the only one that I'll sing or rap. It don't matter.
Do you remember what was on the first playlist you ever made?
Like the first song I ever made?
No, playlist. We talking about what you was listening to first. We're gonna talk about making music next.
I don't know. I listen to my music. Like when I was young, like School Vibes, and like Trippie Redd and what's his name again?
Juice.
No. Juice WRLD was. I know that like the back of my foot. The kid who made Plug Walk.
Oh my God.
Rich the Kid.
Yeah,
he was lit. Trippie was lit at that time. Like those was when I was in school. Those was like who I was listening to. Like playlist though, I don't really remember. I mean, like it was like only selective artists like Trippie, A Boogie.
Yeah.
I mean, was really lit. And
I asked that question because really I'm asking what's the first CD you bought, but I know that you don't buy CDs anymore. So
I'm sorry. If anything, people buying my CDs.
Right. Y'all got that out. Okay.
Yeah,
that's
sometimes,
fire.
but it's not
Shout out to
really.
the
It
label.
still do it, but like it's not really a thing like back in the day, and that's why now. That's why like I hate that, like not trying to say like I hate the way things is now, because back then you like now you could play with numbers. Back then nobody could play with your numbers because it's CDs. For me, so if somebody buy 1 million CDs, is 1 million CDs. Now in 2024 you could just say, oh, he bought 1 million CDs and it's really 200,000. For me, for me, it's more than what it is. For me, that's why I could say I like back in the day a little more. That's why I wish if I was born back in the day too, because the way I see now, I would have been like crazy. I would have been like with 50 Cent and all these. Like I would have been wilding for me, because things is it's not that much internet that it was back in the day. Like you couldn't do what you could do now back in the day. So it's like for me, like nobody could, like, you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, no,
right?
I know what you're trying to say. I wanted to bring up 50, but I'm gonna save him for
That's actually one of my favorite old artists.
Yeah, I know from my research, because you do your research, huh?
Like,
I seen an interview where you're like, I do my research. Like, I do
my
too.
research on it.
I do mine too. No, I still want to talk about. I'm trying to get you to talk more about how music you heard, music you would even venture into to play for your own self, inspired you to start making music for yourself, and when you started doing
it
that.
wasn't really DK. Somebody, it was my around me, my friends, my guys.
Tell me about that.
For me, like
first time in the studio.
Like my son Ida, baby, RP, my son Ida, he inspired me. Like he was like one of the, I started this on my block, like the drill. So I used to see him and I used to be like, nah. I mean, I want to like, and I used to see other on my block rapping too. So if they could do it, I could do it too, for me. So everybody was just rapping for me. Everybody was broke. Everybody was just reckless kids in the streets for me. As you know, for me, everybody was in the streets.
Tell me a story.
Stuff like that for me. So it's like.
Tell me a story about the first time you went to the studio, or one of the more memorable times you went to the studio.
The first time I went to the studio was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. I don't really remember. One of my mans from the block, for me, one of my mans from the block brought me over there, because I was like, for me, I was young. I didn't have no money to afford no studio session, and I didn't really know any studio sessions. And I ain't asked my grandmas yet. Like I always mention, I asked my grandmas, but I didn't ask them yet at this time. So it was something on the block. For me, it's really my man. It's not something. It's really my heart. For me, I was on the phone with him the other day. It's really my heart. Paid my studio session. We was there. It was like 3 of us. Made a song for me. My first ever song was called Hop Out, 2 V's, 2 O's. And I was just chatting. That's the wackest song I ever made. But it's the best one, because it was my
out
first
anywhere?
one. No, I'm glad I never dropped that.
Not even on SoundCloud?
Not even on SoundCloud. And if I did, I think I deleted it. I did delete it. I dropped it, but I deleted it. For me, it was a good song.
How'd you feel coming out of making that song and finally being able to chat up and get that out?
I was like regular. Like I like when you in the studio the first time, you hype it. For me, you start wilding. But like after that first session, I just started getting my own. For me, started finding studios on the block. Asked my grandma for $40 and stuff. And when one wouldn't give me $40, I'll go to the other
next one.
Yeah.
So you mean like the next day you started going, or like was it a week?
Like with time.
With time, okay, because you was getting the money to go and everything.
Not even the money. I was still like, I'll risk it. Like I'll have $40 in my pocket, 50. I'll waste the other 10 on for me, and then the rest on studio. I'll risk it. Go back home, and I'll just all I'll have to myself is probably some food and some just there.
Yeah, you was really you got bit by the bug. That's what I call it. Because
what was that?
Meaning that like that experience made you more driven towards like really creating more.
Like it'll be some days that I'd rather go to the studio and stay broke.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You were risking it to go, and even rationing to go. But I know there's also parts of you that are motivated by literally just the sound of music and just like being able to express yourself through music. So tell me about some of the moments where you were writing and it felt very vulnerable and it was hard for you to even express yourself with music.
When I write, I try to like write about what I'm going through, write about like what people in the trenches going through for me, because I already know, like, for me, like, it's just for me, like back then I wasn't writing that. Back then I was just writing about spinning the block, all this killers. That's what I was writing. Like now I was a drill artist before. Now I'm an artist now. Like I chill around different artists, people who more developed than me. People, you understand? So
more expansive. Let's say it like that.
So when I write now, it's just for me. I don't try to write either. Like I feel like when you go in the studio off the head is better because it's like you're saying. When you try to write, you're trying too hard. For me, trying too hard to just say it off the head is better. For me, I done tried both of them. For me, I still write, but it's like, I feel like when you say it off the head is better.
What kind of day was you having when you went in there and you recorded Stressed Out?
Nah, I was in LA. It was like 5 a.m. and it was just like everybody was sleeping. Everybody in the studio was sleeping. And there was one up, my son Rose. It was one up just there listening to me the whole song. I was just singing that. Like for me, it's just there. Like everybody was sleeping 4 or 5 in the studio, in the studio, Los Angeles. For me, it was just there. For me, everybody was sleeping. My son Rose was up. He was just there. I made the song, making the song every day. I'm stressed out. For me, my A&R already left to go back to her house. For me, I'm just there every day. And I'm done making the song. My son Rose waking everybody up like, yo, this song is fire. I gotta wake up. But nobody woke up though until they woke up the next day and heard the song. I felt like the song would have been so good without the second verse though. Like for me, that's just how I feel.
So you're allowed to feel that way because that's a very personal song, and it's very obvious that like now that you're telling that story, love this story by the way. I can see that you probably were damn near closed your eyes and recorded that.
I was like falling asleep. Like it was 5 a.m. And my first trip to LA, that's when I first got signed to Capital and Priority, right? So
shout out to
they booked me a flight to LA. I made 18 songs over there my first time. 18. They was looking at me like, what the I couldn't even sleep, nothing. I asked her after the extra 2 days over there and all that. For me, did 18 songs my first time in LA. For me, and some of those songs is the one I dropped now. I think I did Let Her Go over there too, if I'm not mistaken.
Was that in kind of the same mode that you were in?
Oh no, I'm lying. I did that in New York. My son MC came to the studio and we was just there vibing, just smoking, chilling. Everybody was there, just having a good time. He came out to me like, yo, bro, just do a song, stream me, hit this beat. And I did that like just regular too. I never knew Let Her Go was gonna DK.
Was it gonna be the one?
Yeah, for me, I just did that like regular, like, cause we'll go to the studio every day, you understand? And we'll just do more than 3 songs every day. For me, that day I did like 2, 3. Then the first song I did was Let Her Go.
What made you want to go more melodic with that one, with Let Her Go?
Nah, I didn't want to go melodic. Let Her Go ain't make me go melodic. Myself made me go melodic. Like Let Her Go wasn't a thing that I wanted to do. That's how you know when it comes to the artist. Like for me, when they trying too hard, you don't see it, don't work. You gotta like be born to this. This has to be meant just for you. For me, like I did Let Her Go without caring, like just writing regular. And I really said how I feel too. That's another thing. When you say, like my uncle told me this, like it's 3 things that's gonna like feel me like be more important in the music game. Your feelings, I forgot like your feelings when you talk about the shorties and something else. I forgot what he said, but it was like when you talk about what's happening in your life and when you talk about the shorties, those the things that's gonna for me go crazy. And I really spoke about like my feelings and Let Her Go. And I ain't really even for me too. Like it was just like off the dome.
I love that for you. And I love this conversation because I feel like you understand why I'm asking these questions or maybe you're just responding because that's really how you feel. But I hear this song, I heard Stressed Out and I'm like, I wonder like why he felt this way or like what it was about him that made him feel it so vulnerably in this song. Because it's
like every day stressed out. Like it's some people that gotta like, I'm not even trying to be funny. Like you just stressed out. Like it's some people that's struggling with their bills and then there's some people that's struggling with their kids. Some kids that don't even know their parents. Like it's just like that. Like, and the way I was raised, like I know I've been through a up life, but at least I had like, for me, I'm grateful to God that I at least have my parents around sometimes. Like I had my grandmas there every time, my uncles. Like, I had a family that cared about me, but I was still in the streets though, for me, because I chose to. If I ain't choose to, my family would have had me good. For me, For me, they try to put me through the basketball, go good lane. You're never gonna make it out. Like, I'm not saying, because people that make it out the hood, I made it out the hood, but like, you could never try to make it, you could never be in the process of try to make it out if you're still in the hood. You understand? You can never be, like, you physically, you cannot try to make it out the hood and still be in the hood, because the hood, like, you could look out your window and you still see the
stressed
hood.
out.
For me?
Yeah.
So, like, from now, like, I moved from the hood, for me, and now I don't stress about, I used to stress about, like, I don't want to go outside like that no more. I used to live in the hood while I was famous, and I still look out my window, and I'll be like, no, I need to go outside, because it's there, it's right there, you know, like, it's literally right there. I can walk out my building, it's right there. Where I live at now, I don't stress about that no more. Now I only come down here for business, and then certain people that I used to be with before be like, yo, I ain't gonna chill around us, or some people could feel the way they want to feel. I ain't gonna lie. I turn into a grown man now. For me, like, I got stuff that I gotta protect, and I got family, like a bigger family now for me, and basically it's up to me. For me, because like I'm like,
don't put it all on you.
Not all on me, but like I'm like the
North Star. You're leading the pack.
So
yeah.
For me, so I'm like the star. For me, and when you're the star, you only gotta have a selective few that really care about you. Like, yo, bro, you know how hard it is to find people that genuinely care about you, like that want to see you win.
I know.
Like, that's really hard, bro. Like, you really gotta have somebody like that, like, you really trust, like that.
Getting off on this music, or you're on your gift of music, and then being able to make it out the hood and take care of your family the way that you have. I know you're very proud of that, but outside of you being able to do that for them, what else are you proud of?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm proud of myself, but not really, because I got more to go, and I be doing some stuff sometimes. So everybody, for me, so
I feel you.
For me, so I'm proud of myself that I made it to where I am, but I'm not proud of myself. I don't want to say it because I'm not there yet. I'm just started. I'm not there yet. Until I'm there, that's when I'm proud of myself forever, like behind. But the goal is to really make it there, and I haven't made it there yet.
Well,
like, for me, like before, I used to feel like I was too. For me, all the followers, you know, used to get to my head. Then I started chilling around, like, for example, like Dirk, other Meek Mill, other like that. Start seeing, and I'm like, nah, these way bigger than me, and they don't even. And I'm moving like this. I'm moving like. For me, I gotta relax. Gotta take a chill pill. For me, I gotta sit down.
I want you to keep the perspective of the fact that, like, when you say proud, it really just could be like you proud of yourself for even having the resilience to stay here.
I am proud of myself.
There, yeah.
I am, but I need to be fully proud of myself.
I feel you. I think as you grow, I know you have my age, you're going to feel that every single day, especially people like us that have a calling. I don't want to, not that other people don't, but when you are attached to your calling and when you finally sat in your purpose and your seed is planted in the soil it's supposed to grow in, you never stop feeling like there's more to grow. You never stop feeling there's more to accomplish and do. Don't let the burden of feeling like I'm still up. Bro, I be up every day. Like, if people really knew who I was, to be like, damn, Drea, how you got a show? You do this and da. Bruh, I just keep going and I keep smiling. The energy I gave you when you came in, that's who I am. I'm never gonna let go of that, no matter what I'm going through. So I'm proud of who I am, no matter what I did or said the day or whatever. It don't matter, because this is my purpose. You got your purpose and you leading your family out the hood with that. There's more to go. There's more to expand. I already know you see so much more. But to that point, what do you want to do to give back to your community? Because I know that I
try to give back to my community all the time. And I will. Like, the other day in my hood, I was just in my hood giving book bags out. For me, just did. Posted up in front of, for me, like, because, you know, I'm still, for me, the cops try to cancel my, they try to cancel my shit. I ain't care. Went to another block. For me, I ain't gonna stop feeding the hood. See kids giving book bags. For me, books, all that. It don't really, for me, all that. For me, the cops try to cancel it for me, but I still did it. And I still want to do more. For me, I want to like just do more. like especially where I'm from too.
Yeah.
For me, other places too that need help, but I want to first start with where I'm from.
Yeah. For me. Well, let's talk about doing more with your music. So, Spinning Part 2, that beat's fire. Shout out to Lucas. Is Luke or Lucas? Lucas, that's what I thought. I've been in rooms with him before, but I never really said nothing. I like his beats. Every time I hear one, I could tell it's his. That track is doing really, really well. The Part 2 for sure. The one that you got your shine on for sure. And then coming into 2024, from what I hear, you're working on your debut project. So tell me about whatever you can tell me, but tell me about what people can expect. No, actually, what they're not gonna expect from this next project.
For me, I got an album, got a couple singing tracks on it. That's very, very good. And my album's done. I just really want features on it now. You understand? For me, like I'm tired of hearing myself. For me, I want to hear somebody else on myself. That's my problem. Yeah. My problem is that I'm too into myself. Because if I feel like if I hit another artist up, and it happened to me before, I feel like if I hit another artist up, they will like try to like dub me or stuff. And I'm an artist for me, and I know how I feel. Like I don't like if somebody's text me, I don't know. I wouldn't just want to do a song with them. For me, so I'm like real to myself. Like so I don't try to like text artists unless I'm really like cool with them. Yeah. And even if I am cool with them, I wouldn't even try to like burst that bubble. Like, yo, let's do a song. Like, da-da-da. Even though my manager, my uncle be telling me like, yo, bro, you gotta do that. Like, you gotta burst out that bubble. But me personally, like, I don't know how to.
Yes, you do.
For me.
Well, let me stop. You just said you don't know how to. I'm not going to tell you that you know how to, but I will say that even sitting here right here, right now, like you make me want to do a song with you just off the strength of your heart. You know what I'm saying? You got to show people who you are. Shout out to the Pink Room, because that's what I'm trying to do. Show the people who you are. But think about it. Remember when I said earlier, it's like a picture. It's like a painting. Your colors might just be black and white and gray. That's the only colors that's going to come out of you. But you and I'm going to just say SZA because I love SZA. But you and SZA got a whole different set of crayons in her coloring box. Imagine looking at what you want to give the world as a painting and knowing you only got 5 colors. I wonder what it would look like with these colors on it. So you should look at it from more of a perspective of like trying to create your art and make it whole. That might give you a little bit more motivation. Because I really got
good songs like by myself.
I know you do.
Good songs. For me, not the ones that got out. I don't care about the ones that got out. I'm be honest, I don't really care about those songs that got out. Okay. I'm talking about, for me, I feel like my album.
It's your baby.
For me, it'd be a good song, be a good project, good for people to really see who I am. And for me, and for people to see, can relate too. For me, it don't really matter. It go both ways. But I just really want like features on my album now.
You said you want people to see who you are. And we're sitting here, we're telling your stories right now. But like, if you could tell people this is who I am, what would you say?
Nah, this is who I am. Like, for me, I just don't really, like, my fans be asking me, like, oh, like, why don't you ever stream? Or, like, why don't you ever post on Instagram like how you used to? Because, like, I don't like the media. Even though I'm in the media and I'm forcibly in the media, I'm an artist, I don't like the bad about the media. I don't like this artist just got into this. I try to keep myself out of that. And I'm an artist I'm a drill artist. I'm from New York, so my name is like, for me, I got a lot of problems with people. So I'm honestly going to be in the bad sometimes for me. So I try to just, like, for me, like, it was this interview Lil Baby said, like, my mind go a lot of places. My body don't go. I said it the other way. My body go a lot of places.
My mind don't go. I know what you meant.
Yeah. For me, I don't really, like I just, when I'm around there, like he said, when I'm around there, I try to get away from it fast as possible. Like exactly what he said. Yeah. I mean, I related to that OD. I ain't gonna lie.
I feel you on that. I know that for you to feel that way at this stage of your life means that like you've been through a lot and you kind of, are discerning between where you can even take yourself, where you can even tolerate the energy. But just be mindful of the fact that like your music is the energy you put out. So like if you're living through your music, like it's kind of like your shield, like your protection, right? Maybe I'm being too, philosophical here or making it sound like a fantasy.
Nah, it's not my protection. It's really therapy.
It's your therapy, but That once you get to my age, I'm in therapy every Monday. That is my protection.
I tried therapy. It wasn't for me.
Not yet. You're gonna try again. Trust me. You don't have to. I'm over here telling you what to do like you my little brother. But you do give like little bro vibes. Like I just don't want you to get in. Somebody told me at 15, girl, just start therapy. 15 more years, like I just started like a month and a half ago. Like if I would have did that 15 years ago.
And the therapy I had was like a hood therapist. Like she was a cool therapist. I just couldn't. Like, and when I go to her, would it even really be therapy for me? Because she's from the hood. So I really, for me, not from the hood. She's hoodish. She talks hood, everything like me. You understand? So now she's not from my hood, but like, so when I see her, I'll just like, no, I don't really want to talk about that. I'm good. Like for me, and she'll let me go too because I'm from the hood. So like everything wasn't for me.
I can understand that to a certain extent, but there are different layers and different ways to unpack who you are. Sometimes it takes that familiar person just to tell that can relate to you about how you feel. Then now that you understand how you feel, you need someone that can tell you how to take those feelings and to reconstruct your thoughts, your perspectives around them. Then once you understand that, then you just need someone to keep you motivated to stay on that new framework of mind. Now we're getting super deep. We supposed to be still talking about music, but I mean, you're still young, and I know why your answers are the way they are. But don't ever forget this interview, because I'm telling you, don't stop. Don't stunt yourself by isolating too much. It is uncomfortable out here. I don't even like the media myself, but I do this because this is what comes out of me when I'm in the camera.
About that. For me, can I tell you something? There's a selective few that don't like the media. You can see. For me, everybody be lying about how you don't like the media. You posting every day. Every day.
I mean, it's money also behind it. And if I want my spirit in the world, this is how I do it.
I don't really know what social media is. I'm talking about like Instagram, like that. Besides any other social media, I feel like TikTok is the only social media that pays. You don't really, like everybody be on TikTok, but like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, like I just stay away from all that.
There's so many different layers to the world and these generations and how they overlap and how they are so different. So it's very interesting that that's your perspective of it. But let's have some fun, because we didn't got too deep and you're making me over here think about other things too. Now I want to play games. Okay. I know you got a game room. You said you got a game room. You love playing your games, right? All right. I'm going to narrate something and I'm going to ask you what song is playing when I finish narrating. All right. So what I want you to do is put your hands, your like this, and then kind of just melt into the seat and close your eyes. You can close. It's okay. And just listen to my voice. All right. You just finished eating cereal. You probably in your boxers or something. You go into the little game room. You sit down on your PC and you load up Fortnite. And I don't really know how to play Fortnite, but you're doing what you need to do. You got the vibe set around you. You might got the little neon lights there on the wall or whatever. Your keyboard light up, clink, 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 clink. You know, what song is playing as you are getting to your vibe to set off on Fortnite?
Lil Durk song.
Okay, that's your favorite rapper though, Lil Durk. What song is playing? Which one?
Or like one of my songs, or like I don't really, or like for me, who's the artist I've been listening to? Like I've been listening to Rollo a little bit.
Rollo Rodriguez?
Yeah.
He hard. He's pretty fire.
Nah, he is.
Yeah.
That album took him for me up there. I ain't gonna lie. Gangsta.
Yeah.
That album he dropped took him for me because he was that eyes just like me. I ain't gonna lie. Like you could, like I told you, could see.
You met him before?
Nah, but you could see who stay off the media and who don't. That's what I try to tell you. For me, you be on the media. My son don't really. For me, he just dropped his album out of nowhere, and look, he went crazy after that.
Mm-hmm. Do you often when you? I mean, I'm not a gamer. But my little bro play games, whatever. But when you're playing games, are you listening to the game music or are you playing your own music?
Nah, I play my own music sometimes. Like I said, I'll play like Durk and shit. Sometimes I get that song I made the other day is unreleased called Pocket Rocket. So I've been listening to that OD lately. I'm just, Durk.
You like that one, huh?
Yeah.
When's it coming out?
I don't really know. I'll put it on the album.
All right. It's on the story. It's on his memoir. All right. Let's play another game. Or I'm gonna ask you this question. Actually. Oh, I'm gonna ask you this. It's gonna be about 50 Cent. I ask this question often, but I'm specifically asking you this one about 50 Cent. if you could be a fly on the wall, meaning an invisible person, entity, in the recording session of any 50 Cent song, what would it be and why?
Wait, you said if I was in a room and I would choose any 50 Cent
like
room?
if you could witness the recording session, the production and everything of one 50 Cent song invisibly though, like nobody know you there, you just there. You would fly on the wall, you flying into the booth, you flying onto the controller or whatever. Ooh, okay. I wonder what that sound like in the studio.
Many Man.
Yeah.
It was death upon me.
Did you ever have a video game?
A video game?
The 50 Cent video game, Get Rich or Die Trying.
No, I think I was too young.
That's a little bit.
I saw the movie though. I do my research. I was watching Juice. Get Rich or Die Trying. I watched the Tupac movie, all that. Biggie movie too. I watched all that.
I didn't watch the Tupac movie. Wasn't that the one that everybody was like, well, never mind. I won't talk about the movie.
Oh, you know, I'm young. I don't really even know what you was talking about.
Right. No, I realized it when I asked you that, because for me to have played it at the age I played it, you was not alive yet.
Yeah, I was not alive.
It's okay. It was like giving GTA, but like 50 Cent's version of it. It was fire, but it wasn't GTA. Hey, 50. Damn, what was I? I love 50 Cent too. I would be in the room
in the club. Yo too.
Okay,
his man.
That's OG.
I really fuck I fuck with them because like I would really want to have a conversation with them and just like I want them to feed to my brain. Like I just want just have a conversation with them one day. Like yo, I mean like what can I do? Like give me some advice for this, and I feel like they would give me good advice. For me, I feel like
what you want advice on right now?
I feel like 50 will give me the good street good advice. And my son Tony would just give me everything around the street shit. Everything. 52. Yeah. I mean, I just want to talk to Tony too though.
Yeah, facts. I love that. We gotta make sure 50 see this at some point, you know?
And he had his last tour. That was his last tour.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he went on a crazy stadium type tour. Yeah. Killing it.
That was his last though.
The last, yeah, it was just like last year, like a couple last months or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, that man is an OG legend for sure. I love 50 Cent. In the club, that's my song.
He don't even got like he don't even like buy designer. Like I told you, I'll be doing my research. Like see me if it was some Jordans right now for $300, I'm gonna get it. He was like, what the $300? I saw a video of him going like, what the
No, you'll get there. I seen an interview of you talking about dropping bags in the Amiri store.
Yeah.
I'm over here like, slow down. Slow your roll, partner. Slow your roll. It's bigger things out here to buy. But shout out to the swag, because you fly. All right. Damn, I was going to play another game, but I'd rather you tell me about a certain mood that you like to be in, and like what kind of songs get you into that mood.
I told y'all. Just listen to my music or my son Derek music. I told you I don't really listen to a lot.
You don't listen to when you chill with a shorty. You playing what you playing with?
When I'm with a shorty, it's not Dika listening to music for me. It just,
what, you ain't playing music with her?
Unless she like shorty, but like
damn,
I haven't really had one of those in a minute.
What does it take to be your shorty?
It's a lot.
He just got stressed out. It's a lot.
I gotta trust you. I gotta you gotta make sure my family feels safe around you, and then it's like I gotta make sure I feel safe around you. Like it's just mad, and then it's just these women out here. Like it'll be good woman, and then but like it's just some woman that's devious, or then you'll like a girl. For me, you'll like a girl. For me, but then she'll probably be like out here dying, or then like for me, like I feel like men go through the worst with these women. For me, that's why I wanna like fellas. If you got a girl, she good gang, and she not doing nothing gang, stay with her gang, cause it's hard to find one after that. I'm trying to tell you, it's not really good. A lot of good women out there. You gotta really, especially for like me. I got money, jewelry. Just want me for my money, for me. So try to get at me. I got ops. Like, it's just you think about.
Yeah.
Another thing, I don't never want to date a girl from New York too. Like, I don't want you to know none of the problems I got. I don't want you, just I think about it a lot when it comes to the girls. Bro.
It's interesting that you say you don't want them to know the problems you got. Is that to protect them, or is that
that too? Because like beef is crazy, bro. Like somebody will try to get at somebody you love just to make you feel away. For me, and that shit will make me like come out of character.
You've been through a lot.
Yeah, I don't really like. For me, that's why I just see shorties. For me, do my business and I leave. For me, but
you got a long way to go. You got a long way to go.
Probably later.
Yeah, as I don't know if I was even good at 15. I had did I have boyfriends? I just had.
Nah, that back in the day, like now, for me, it's just way different now. For me,
yeah, you're right. Back in the day, we couldn't even see. There was no phones. I didn't have a phone until 16, 17. Yeah, 16. Yeah.
Nah,
damn, y'all come straight off the phone.
That's why I just a lot. When it comes to me, I don't know about other men, other boys for me, but when it comes to women, when it comes to girls, I don't really date little girls too. I date for me, girl 2 years older than me. So I like date somebody with a little bit more experience.
Okay.
For me, teach me something.
Copy that. All right. I actually asked this question to somebody random the other day, but if you could ask me a question that would help you understand who I am through music, what would it be?
I'm gonna be honest, you can't really ask an artist that question because it's especially artists like me, because it's I don't even really know myself yet. I know myself, but for me, some people don't really even, some people be like, oh yeah, I know myself. Nobody know myself better than me. How you know yourself? That's the question I want to ask. How do you know yourself?
Damn, he asking a good question. How do I know myself? I know myself from the moments that make me feel vulnerable, that either scare me or empower me.
Or what about when you're by yourself and you're crying? Or what about when you those moments, those feelings? You never knew that's how you really feel until you really by yourself.
Similar to when you wrote Stressed Out.
But I wasn't I really was. Everybody.
You was the most by yourself as you would have been in that environment. I picked up on that too. Everybody was kind of asleep, half near asleep, and I just let it out. That's a very powerful thing. I'm proud of you for that.
Thank you.
I am. But you over here asking deep questions. Actually, the next section was supposed to be you asking me questions, and I already bridged into it. But is there anything else you want to ask me? It doesn't have to be about music.
What made you want to do this?
I get that question often on here. My answer is the fact that I really love music, but the music industry itself is very hard. It's dark. It's demonic. It's twisted.
That's what I'm telling you.
It don't feel like the music. Music industry feels like
that's why,
the opposite
I said,
of how
when
music
you're
makes
playing
you feel.
my role, you have to just move to the side. You understand? You got to let things come to you. Just things for me. You just got to move out the way and do your job.
And I realized that no matter if I even like the music that's out today, sometimes with the artist or with the drama and the beef and the violence or anything, I do like knowing who y'all are. And I do want the world to see that. That's all I care about. Who you are, why you the way you are, what made you like the sounds and make the sounds that you do make. What's your problem?
My fans ask me yo, why? And my fans don't even really know the real me. My fans don't know me as Ddot, regular drill rapper, crazy on live, throwing himself on the shit. Nobody really knows the real me, though. The real me, I be chilling, smoking by myself. Nobody really knows the real me unless you're with me. And for me, it's only I only chill with.
Do you not want people to know the real you, or do you just not have the patience to show them?
I don't have the patience for somebody to deal with my shit. You understand? Because I get too ticked off fast. So if you already in my circle, you already know how I am. So for me, but I don't have the patience. I don't got the patience.
You know what'll trigger you or disrupt you, and you don't even want to put that out there. That's why you don't do. That's why you don't put yourself out there like that.
And I know the reason
grow.
I argue with people a lot. Like, for me, I got anger issues. So, like I said, I just try to stay out the way as much as I can.
You don't have to confront that sooner than later. And being a young man and being at your age in this industry, it's going to come way sooner than later. So just be aware of that. But you got people like me that feed your brain too, and it can help give you some energy so that you recognize when those moments do happen. You lean into it with a more mature mindset as opposed to a hurt and like reactionary mindset. But hey, I'm still out here fucking up too. So anything else you want to say before we close the show out?
I guess y'all got to know half of me or a little bit of me. This how I act.
That's enough for now. All right. Peace out, y'all. Bye.